Hi everyone. I'm here to talk to you guys today about Edmodo and get you guys started and get you guys an account if you don't have an account yet. And if you already have an account, you can still watch the beginning of this tutorial, and later on you'll get the codes for various classes. So a lot of your Tikal or all of your Tikal teachers are going to be using Edmodo this year. And Edmodo is like a Facebook for the classroom. It's entirely safe. Your teachers will be monitoring it, and the benefit for you is that you can post questions. They're real time, just like in Facebook, and depending on how late or how early you post those questions, your teacher might get back to you, and even a fellow classmate can perhaps answer a question for you. We'll also be utilizing the calendar function and putting all of our homework on one calendar, and also class updates. So it's going to be a very useful tool for us this year. Your elective teachers may also be using it, so you can add their pages so you can keep track of all of your classes in one format. So to get started, I'd like to click on I'm a student. And first off, you're going to need a group code, and we're going to start off with the Tikal Academy group, and that code is going to be L42QCO. And you have to pick a username, and I'm going to try Tikal. And Tikal is already taken out. You need to come up with an easy to remember username for yourself. And since I have one as a teacher, I'm trying to make a fake student here as an example for you. So I'm going to call then how about Tikal student? And same with the username, pick a password that you will be able to remember easily, but that nobody else knows. You do not need an email account to open up an Edmodo account. If you have one, it'd be useful to put one in, because if you do forget your password, I'm assuming that they'll probably send you a temporary password so that you can then log into your account. Since this is a student example, I'm going to skip the email and I'm going to go to the name. I also need you to use your real name, because your teachers have the capability of posting assignments and quizzes on Edmodo that you actually then answer and take online. And if you don't use your real name, they won't know who to give a grade to. So, like I said, I'm going to use a fake name. I'm going to call this person, how about Freddie Fun? And then go ahead and click on the sign up button. And here you see the home page, and right now it looks pretty blank. There aren't any posts, so actually there is one Mr. Edmodo post welcoming you, but nothing from your teachers or classmates thus far. And if you look in the left hand corner, you can see just the white outline of a person with green on a green chalkboard, and then your name should be right underneath, as my fun student here, Freddie Fun, as the example. The first thing that I would like to go over with you is how to work on your profile. There's a couple things that you can do with your profile to make it more yours. Let's click in the top right hand corner up here, Profile. So go ahead and give it a click. And you can see that there are various things. You can put a quote in if you would like to. You can also actually go ahead and answer these questions when you get to this part. Your teachers and I will be able to take a look at this and see what you answered. There's also various other buttons here that you can take a click on, and when you have time, some leisure time, you can go ahead and look at those other options. But let's take a look over here under Account. Go ahead and click on the little down arrow and go to Settings. Now under Settings, you can get a little icon here, a little thumbnail, and use that to change your current photo. At home, you can also upload a different type of picture or thumbnail that you have. I happen to be liking this little turtle here with the rocket attached to it, so I'm going to change my current photo to that. And then you can see it pops up there. Your email should be listed here, and then your correct name. And you can go ahead and pick a country if you would like. Let's go with, let's try that again. The United States will be down here at the bottom. Here we go. Time zone has already been picked out for us. Go ahead and click on Save Personal Info. And while I'm here, the second thing I would like to post out on this page is the notifications. Now, you can actually have notifications sent to your phone if you have one. I recommend you keep this on none, not to have them sent to your phone, because you have to remember that there are roughly 100 students in Tikal, and there are going to be up to 5, if not more, pages that you belong to, and anytime anyone posts something, it's going to be sent to your phone. And if there's an assignment, it's going to keep saying, you have received a message from Edmodo. Ding! And it's going to, your phone is going to just keep going off and off and off. So you may want to leave that to none. Go ahead and click on Save Notifications. And that will be all for right now. Let's go back to the home page, and then you'll be able to see that the little turtle on a rocket will be my picture now. The next thing I would like to show you is how to post. Just like in Facebook, you just go ahead and type in your post. So I'm going to type in, I am teaching my class how to post something on Edmodo. The only thing different than Facebook that you have to do here is you have to send it to a page. For instance, you see that there are many pages here. There's the Tikal Academy page, and then you can see there's Mr. Science. There's also a Student Services page, Danielle Ireland, and Tikal Social Studies. So why don't we post it to, why don't I post this to my page, and then go ahead and click Send. And then down here, you can see on your home page, you can see which ones you have posted. And like I say, it's in real time. So if I just do post number 2, again, I'll go to Tikal Science. Or let's try this different one. I'll post it to the Tikal Academy, click Send, and there you can see there is the second post, this time to Tikal Academy. So that is how you post to various classes. Next, I would like to show you how to add the groups. If you take a look on the left-hand side, it says Groups, and then there's a Join button. And right now, there's just Tikal Academy. And we need to get you guys going on the other classes. So the codes for the other classes, I'm just going to show you how to join. Click on the Join button. The group code, we'll start with Social Studies, is O3L F58. Go ahead and click on Join. And there you can see you have successfully joined Tikal Social Studies. And now I will join Language Arts. Language Arts codes is 44DO4F. Go ahead and click on Join again. Get the confirmation. Now you can see the list of pages is starting to grow. Let's add Science class. That's MMOT 36. And click on Join. And there you have the same message again. And now you have 4 pages. Math class I will give you, or you can get that from Miss Mitchell. I don't currently have those. But let's go to the calendar where you can see all of your homework from all of your teachers. So if you click on Calendar, All right, you can see some things have already been posted, but everything is in blue. If you would like to color coordinate by class, you can give each class a different color by coming over to the boxes that are next to the groups and clicking on them. For instance, if I click on the blue box that's next to Tikal, you can see that I get a little color palette. And I'm going to make Tikal purple. All right, and there you can see those were the homework assignments that were and messages that were listed for Tikal Academy. If I go to language arts, let's make that pink. I believe language arts is going to be pink this year. Tikal science, science is green, so I'm going to change that to green. And social studies I believe is blue, so we'll just leave that as blue. And you can see now your calendar is easier to read by subject. Like I say, when you get the math codes, you can set your math color as well. Let's go home again. So now you know a little bit about Edmodo. You can take a look and you can give yourself some more things underneath your profile. You can personalize it a little bit more. This is just a quick basic lesson. So now that you've seen the video, seen how to join everything, I would like you to go to edmodo.com and follow the tutorial, and I will give you those codes once again so that you can add all of your classes. All right, let's have a great year this year. I'm looking forward to using Edmodo, and have a great, great year.